Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wrestling fans across the globe, welcome back to Honor Wrestling Club, where we dive deep into the world of professional wrestling with all its high-flying action, dramatic storylines, and sometimes sheer brutality. I'm your ringside companion on this journey through sweat, blood, and cheers. Today's episode is not for the faint of heart, as we count down the top 10 bloodiest wrestling matches of all time. These are the bouts that push the limits of intensity and showed us just how far athletes are willing to go in pursuit of glory. So, grab your seatbelts, or should I say turnbuckles, because we're about to take a ride on the wild side. And remember, whilst these wrestlers do spill blood for our entertainment, it's all part of an athletic performance. Do not try this at home. Let's jump right in. However, before we do, I'd just like to say that this is just WWE and AEW matches, because I haven't watched any of Texas in the 80s and 70s, so there may be some Von Erich matches that you think should be on this list. And if you do, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. But let's begin off the list with number 10, Brock Lesnar vs Roman Reigns from WrestleMania 34. When it comes to blood and violence in WWE, few matches can compare to the brutal encounter between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 34. The match started off as a hard-hitting affair, with both competitors unleashing a barrage of strikes and power moves. However, it was the moment when Lesnar delivered a vicious elbow to Reigns' head that the match took a gruesome turn. As blood poured down Reigns' face, the intensity of the match reached a whole new level. Despite the crimson mask he was wearing, Reigns showed off incredible resilience and continued to fight back. The sight of his blood-soaked face became an iconic image in the world of professional wrestling. Well, that was what WWE hoped would happen, because fans booed this match resoundingly, rejecting Roman Reigns as the top guy. And Lesnar retained anyway, so it didn't matter. In at number 9, we have John Cena vs Brock Lesnar from Extreme Rules 2012. In one of the most violently refreshing matches in WWE history, John Cena and Brock Lesnar faced off at Extreme Rules 2012. This match was a no-holds-barred affair, allowing both competitors to unleash their full brutality. From steel chairs to steel steps, every weapon imaginable was used in this bloody battle. As the match progressed, Cena found himself on the receiving end of Lesnar's vicious assault. The Beast Incarnate targeted Cena's head, delivering a series of devastating blows that left Cena a bloody mess. He busted him open after the third elbow in the match that was about 30 seconds in. However, despite the intense pain, Super Cena rose and saved the day, refusing to back down, never giving up, and fighting back with everything he had. The match ended when Cena managed to hoist Lesnar up for an AA onto the steel steps to get the victory, solidifying its place as one of the bloodiest matches in WWE history. In at match number 8, we have most of Jon Moxley's matches in AEW. And when it comes to blood and violence, Jon Moxley is a name that cannot be ignored. Formerly known as Dean Ambrose in WWE, Moxley has made a name for himself in AEW with his hardcore style and willingness to put his body on the line for our entertainment. Throughout his career, Moxley has been involved in numerous bloody battles, each one more intense than the last. From barbed wire death matches to his regular death matches, Moxley has embraced the violent side of professional wrestling. His matches are filled with blood-soaked moments that leave fans in awe and shock. With his no-holds-barred approach, Moxley has solidified his reputation as one of the most hardcore wrestlers in the industry. In at match number 7, we have Brock Lesnar vs Hulk Hogan from the 8th of August 2002 edition of SmackDown. In a clash between two wrestling titans, Brock Lesnar and Hulk Hogan faced off in an episode of SmackDown in 2002. The match itself was not particularly long or technically impressive, however will forever be remembered for not the excessive bloodshed, but the significance of the bloodshed. During the match, Lesnar delivered a brutal assault on Hogan, targeting his head and abdomen with a series of punches and elbows. The impact was so intense that Hogan started to cough up blood within minutes. And then Lesnar locked Hogan in a big devastating bear hug to win the match by technical stoppage, and as he choked Hogan out, causing him to cough up more and more blood. And this match stands as a testament to the physical toll that professional wrestling can take on its participants. In at number 6 we have Brock Lesnar vs Randy Orton from SummerSlam 2016. At SummerSlam 2016, Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton created a match that shocked the WWE Universe and the participants in the back with its level of violence. The match started off as a hard-fought battle between the two former friends turned bitter rivals. However, it quickly escalated into a brutal assault that left fans in disbelief. Lesnar, known for his devastating striking ability, targeted Orton's head with a series of vicious elbow strikes. The impact was so severe that Orton started bleeding profusely, with blood pouring down his face and onto the canvas. The match was eventually stopped due to the excessive blood loss, leaving both competitors and the audience stunned. This match stands as a reminder of the risks that wrestlers take to entertain the fans, as Orton needed over 10 stitches to patch the literal hole in his head. In at number 5 we have Stone Cold vs Bret Hart from WrestleMania 13. Now, WrestleMania 13 witnessed one of the most iconic and bloodiest matches in WWE history. Stone Cold Steve Austin vs Bret the Hitman Hart. The match was a submission match, with the added stipulation that there must be a winner, as it was also no disqualifications. What started out as a technical wrestling encounter quickly turned into a brutal brawl. Austin and Hart brawled both inside the ring, outside the ring, and through the fans, unleashing a level of violence rarely seen in professional wrestling up to that point. The turning point came when Austin was busted open following a whip into the guardrail, and blood started to stream down his face. Despite the intense pain, Austin refused to submit, showing his never-give-up attitude, and the match ended with Hart applying his sharpshooter submission hold on Austin. However, it was Austin's refusal to quit, him pressing himself up with blood pouring down his face and then eventually passing out in a pool of his own blood, that turned this match from just a great match into an all-time classic. In at number 4 we have Cody Rhodes vs Dustin Rhodes from AEW Double or Nothing 2019. In a match that showcased the emotional and physical toll of professional wrestling, Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes faced off at AEW Double or Nothing 2019. The match was a bloody affair, with both competitors pushing their bodies to the limit in their quest for victory. As the match progressed, the ring became a canvas of blood, with both Cody and Dustin wearing the scars of battle. The sight of Dustin's face covered in blood became a haunting image that will forever be etched in the memories of wrestling fans. Despite the brutality, the match also showcased the bond between the two brothers as they embraced in an emotional moment following the final bell in Cody's victory. In at number 3 we have The Undertaker vs Brock Lesnar from No Mercy 2002. No Mercy 2002 is a bit of a sleeper hit pay-per-view, but it's a true great. Because you've got this match, you've got the amazing tag team match between Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, Edge and Rey Mysterio, and some other really good stuff. However, we'll focus on this main event Hell in a Cell match that featured The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar colliding in a match that left both men battered and bloodied. The match was a war from start to finish, with both competitors unleashing their most devastating move in an attempt to secure the victory. As the match reached its climax, both men were left bloodied and broken following this brutal match. Despite the carnage, and with Taker's blood having spurting literally out of Taker's head, even Paul Heyman was bleeding at ringside, Lesnar managed to crawl his way back into the ring and deliver an F5 to The Undertaker for the win. And this match stands as a testament to the physical toll that Hell in a Cell matches can take on the participants. In number 2 we have JBL vs John Cena from Judgment Day 2005. At Judgment Day 2005, John Cena and JBL engaged in a brutal I Quit match that showcased the lengths wrestlers are willing to go to emerge victorious. The match was filled with intense brawling and the use of various weapons, resulting in a blood-soaked battlefield, with John Cena and JBL both using chairs, kendo sticks and even car batteries to inflict punishment on each other. The match reached its climax when Cena ripped a bit off of a truck and threatened to hit JBL with it. And JBL quit then and there, and Cena then gave JBL a good whack right on the head to send him flying through the set. And in number 1 we have Eddie Guerrero vs JBL from Judgment Day 2004. In a match that showcased the art of storytelling and the brutality of professional wrestling, Eddie Guerrero and JBL faced off at Judgment Day 2004. The match was a bloody affair, as you might expect, with both competitors leaving it all in the ring in their quest for the WWE Championship. Throughout the match, JBL targeted Guerrero's head, delivering a series of vicious chair assaults. The impact was so severe that Guerrero began to bleed profusely, including nicking an artery in his forehead, and he lost so much blood that he went into shock backstage. Despite the intense pain, Guerrero fought back with everything he had, showcasing his never-give-up attitude. The match ended with Guerrero delivering a frog splash to JBL for the win, solidifying his place in WWE history, and this match in WWE history, and wrestling history for that matter, as the bloodiest match of all time. And there you have it, folks. An adrenaline-pumping trip through some of wrestling's most intense battles. From barbed wire bats to thumbtacks and ladders, these matches will be talked about for generations as legendary displays of passion and plasma. So, what did you think of our list? Did we leave any bloody bouts out? Let us know in the comments down below, because we love hearing from you. And hey, if you've enjoyed me living these unforgettable moments with me today, please drop a like on this video and subscribe for more bone-crunching content just like this every single week. Remember, always respect the craft these athletes put forth inside that squared circle. And until next time, stay safe outside those ropes, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any action-packed uploads. Catch you in the next video, and welcome to the club.